Chnge is a multinational corporation looking to establish a textile manufacturing firm in the Iraqi market. Chnge is a progressive clothing line that is looking to continue to push out their messages of peace, love, and positivity globally. And by establishing a manufacturing plant in Iraq, they will be able to do the same thing for the Middle East, considering their current social circumstances. They have partners worldwide in China, Turkey, India, and all along the east and west coast of the United States. And they're looking to push further, and the Middle East would be a perfect spot to continue to push out that message. Bottom line is Chnge is looking to continue their sustainability, philanthropy, and being the change that you want to see in the world, and establish a new firm in the Iraqi market to further benefit themselves fiscally and possibly better the Iraqi economy. So there are risks that are associated with entering the Iraqi market. First, there's political turmoil, and that has led to mass corruption and a totalitarian environment, which leaves room for political risk. So governmental constraints and expropriation may take place. So since Iraqi politicians may not agree with the message that Chnge is pushing out, they may try to seize assets of Chnge throughout the Iraqi market, all things that they have associated with Iraq, which could lead to, negative situations further down the road. There are transfer risks as well, since terrorist organizations have taken advantage of the current political state and have been seizing certain territories throughout Iraq, and that could lead to trouble transferring money and resources and the manufactured goods from one place to another and even across borders. Lastly, there's operational risks due to Iraq's disinvolvement with international trading laws and treaties and organizations. So since they're not associated with certain organizations, they do not have to abide by certain international trading laws, which could leave room for trouble for Chnge when crossing borders and doing business in Iraq. Although there are risks associated with the entry into the Iraqi market, Chnge is a solution for entry. They will be partnering with Al-Khayat, who they will be franchising their likeness to, and they already have an established textile manufacturing firm in Iraq. They do business in other sectors, so they have comfort in the Iraqi market, as well as business relations and diplomatic relations with politicians. They will be partnering as well with their other firm in Turkey, in Denizli, Turkey, Continental Clothing, who will be sending in the 100% organic cotton to the Iraqi firm Al-Khayat, since organic cotton is not well grown in Iraq. Al-Khayat will be manufacturing and shipping out the products that are made, the final products, and will be receiving a portion of the money as well as an upfront pay of all revenue received through business in Al-Khayat. They will allow for ease of business in Iraq, as well as establishing a thorough understanding of all things Iraq, politics, economics, the social and cultural structures in place. And doing business with Al-Khayat in Iraq is the best way that Chnge will be able to establish themselves into the Iraqi market. With all that said, Chnge will have no problems establishing themselves into the Iraqi market. Their partnership with Al-Khayat would be nothing but beneficial. Even though they're giving them portions of the revenue that they receive, it will be of no problem, considering they'll only be further globalizing themselves and receiving more revenue with establishing that partnership. Chnge will have no problems entering the Iraqi market and will be able to continue to push out their messages of peace, love, and positivity worldwide.